You may have noticed something new invading your local 7-Eleven. The iconic egg sando from Japan is now available. But what's so special about a simple sandwich? On this episode of TurnStyle, let's head back to Osaka to see how 7-Eleven Japan is revolutionizing snack time. I'm not sure that all of the television and all of the movies that I've watched about Japanese culture has prepared me adequately for what the city life is here in Japan, especially here in Osaka. As soon as it got dark, the place has just gotten packed with people, and it's pretty extraordinary. I will say this, we're pretty happy because we went out to eat early. We grabbed some food early, which worked in our favor because now every place is packed. And these restaurants aren't terribly large in the first place, so finding a seat can be difficult. Fortunately, when you need to grab a quick snack or beverage, the Japanese have you covered. Convenience stores like Lawson's or Family Mart are both outstanding options, but I think that 7-Eleven still reigns supreme. Their first location in Japan opened their doors in 1974 and have grown to over 21,000 stores today. From the moment you enter a Japanese 7-Eleven, you'll be blown away by the cleanliness of the store as well as the incredible selection. It's true, these stores are all that and a bag of potato chips. Several, in fact. But that's not all. 7-Eleven in Japan has a variety of different treats. Salty rice crackers, barley and rice, fried curry rice crackers. Those sound delicious. Here we go, though. This is what I was looking for. Salty seaweed flavored crackers, just 100 yen. But if you have a sweet tooth while visiting Japan, 7-Eleven has a variety of options. Blueberry cheesecake flavor Kit Kats in a Mount Fuji box. And boy, oh boy, you can pick up a lot of different Kit Kats at 7-Eleven. All the breads and pastries so far have been delicious. Definitely recommend anything with custard on the inside. Oh, here's just straight up custard. Oh, this is great if you're on a train ride. Sweets are too tasty. I just love. Grab myself a matcha cookie. Pistachio cookie. Oh, sounds very, very tasty. Belgian waffle, macadamia nuts. So many great options.
Don't forget your fish sausage.
If you're looking for something tasty during your lunch break, you'll find a deli section stocked full of regional favorites like soft-boiled eggs and vegetables, or you might enjoy some macaroni salad. Oh, and how about curry? There are so many delicious curry options. You can grab yourself some 7-Eleven sushi, only 428 yen. Might have to get that. Fresh fruit is always a healthy option. And who doesn't love a sandwich? Well, since we're visiting Japan, we should check out and see what kind of Sammys 7-Eleven has stocked up today.
いくよ。1個、2個、3個、1個、2個、3度。レンジでふわもち、サンドイッチ。
You can probably already guess that I had to sample this delicious mandarin orange, pineapple, and peach sandwich. But a roll full of chicken, eggs, vegetables, and chili sauce sounds pretty amazing as well. However, my all-time favorite, and something you should definitely try, is just a simple egg salad sandwich. I'm gonna try one of these for the first time and see what they're talking about. Why is it that people love, why do they love the Japanese egg salad? What's the difference? I'm told the eggs are fluffy, the bread is fluffy. Let's try it out. It smells like egg salad. So first off, they weren't kidding. The bread is super fluffy. Something about the eggs though, the taste. This is kind of tasty. You know, worth a try. Yeah, I mean, this is like one of the better egg salads that I've had in my life. And so when they say it's better than American egg salad, I can kind of get it.
アラスカ産紅鮭、近海物のたらこなどを笹錦とコシヒカリ、高級海苔で包みました。
本物だ。
セブンイレブンのおにぎり。
セブンイレブンいい気分。
Onigiri is all kinds of popular in Japan, and as they say, when in Osaka,
If you're looking for just some plain rice, they have this guy here. Egg yolk, soy sauce and broth. There's also trout and vinegar rice, pork, sausage, garlic, and mayonnaise. So nicely packaged. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to see if I can actually open this thing up. All right, stay with me for a second. Oh my gosh. The minute I open this bag up, the scent of this garlic. Whew! I'm gonna go back to my room, and Marcy, Renee, my wife, is not gonna like the smell of my breath. But here we go, just so you can kind of see what it looks like. Little just rice patty, rice cake, wrapped in a bit of seaweed with the meat on top. Kind of has the consistency of Spam, which I like Spam, so do the Japanese. It's gonna be tasty. Okay. It's got a little like mayonnaise in between the meat and the rice, which is super tasty. Even though I could smell that garlic when I opened the package, I want to say that this is not overbearingly garlic. As a matter of fact, I think it's actually a pretty mild flavor. And like I said, the mayonnaise kind of helps bring it all together.
now on the way to the cash register, be sure to check out all of the hot and ready favorites at 7-Eleven. You won't find any of those hot dog rollers in Japan. Instead, you'll discover a plethora of fried chicken items to shove in your face. But that's not all.
Well, they have a whole bunch of steamed buns and a lot of different items like this. And I could have went for a normal steamed bun, but of course, I had to check out. This is Japanese 7-Eleven, their version of a pizza bun. Packaging even says so on the bottom. Pizza bun. We're gonna give this a go. Oh gosh. I want to say the bread is like, it's like a tomatoey bread, and then you have the actual marinara sauce on the inside and cheese. Now, I wouldn't say this is like an American amount of cheese. I wouldn't say it's overbearing, but it's enough that you get the flavor, and the flavor's good. Very tomatoey. If you like tomatoes, this pizza bread, it's right up your alley. Check this out, kids. 7-Eleven toilet paper. 298 yen.
今セブンイレブンのポストミックスセールのポップチューブが当たるんだっち。
You can also find a variety of dried soup mix or store brand box curry. Oh, and an entire row of 7-Eleven instant noodle cups. Everything is super reasonably priced, so if your airfare to Japan has left you a little strapped for cash, this is a great way to avoid getting hangry for just a few bucks.
I'm gonna show off my receipt here. The receipt wound up being 1,829 yen, which is about $12. And I have to say, that's not too bad considering I went in there and I filled in a bag for $12.
You may also be interested to know that 7-Elevens in Japan offer a pretty extensive freezer section with all kinds of goodies. Some of my favorites include okonomiyaki, which is kind of like a savory pancake made with eggs and shredded cabbage. Oh, and no trip to Osaka would be complete without an order of takoyaki. Speaking of frozen foods, I have to shout out to Denny's, another Western franchise that the Japanese have hijacked in order to create something special. Turns out both of these well-known franchises are controlled by the Seven & I holding company.
When visiting Japan, there are so many great places to eat. The food is so amazing, especially here in Tokyo. So we're out and about, walking the streets, gonna find some place to eat. And you know what? Let's go wild, let's go crazy. I think we're gonna go visit a place you guys in the States might be familiar with. with a weird kind of Japanese twist.
I made sure to snag a kids menu in order to enjoy this super fun aesthetic, but after a quick look at what options were available for all the little kodomatachi, I thought it might be better to select something on the adult menu.
So this is the little tablet where you can go through and purchase what you want, go through and check out all the different food options. And the drink bar is a very, very special add-on. I especially love the Denny's cups because it's so bright and vibrant. This is the Royal Melon. And I couldn't tell you what's in it because there's some sodas up there that I'm not familiar with. But that is one of the most refreshing things I've had in a long time. Very tasty. Marcy, you got a kind of a traditional breakfast, maybe with a little twist?
Eggs, bacon, a sausage, and rice, and miso soup.
So what I did was I got some gohan, which is rice. Got a raw egg, which is tamago. What you do is you add it to the gohan, you just stir it around like crazy. Add a little soy sauce. In addition, I got some miso soup. Some scrambled eggs. They kind of do it, kind of like the French style. Some toast, milk bread. Kind of looks like milk bread, like chocolate brownie. This looked just kind of nice as eggplant and spinach. This is the kind of the odd one. This is called natto. It's like this sticky soy.
All right, and you know, I went to a Denny's and they got my order right, which is always a plus. I can't believe Japanese Denny's, they really got it going. Let's see how this porridge tastes. It's a little hot. Hopefully, don't burn the roof of my mouth. This is Denny's? This is crazy. The food is tasty. Warm. This is going to be a good way to start the day.
I certainly didn't.
Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of TurnStyle. Please let us know in the comment section which product or menu item in today's video you thought looked most tasty. And before you head out, please lend a helping hand and click that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Retro Spectrum so you don't miss a single video. Sayonara.